Alright, welcome back everyone. Hope you're doing well. At this point, I'm starting to feel bad for Dream. My guy just wants to live his life and chill and play some Minecraft, and he's constantly in some sort of drama. His character is pretty much being smeared here. This particular drama is pretty much just awful. I read his twit longer and stuff, and it appears this guy is just getting harassed by some absolute lowlifes, right? Who feel the need to get involved in his personal life. I mean, I don't think anyone deserves this level of abuse, like, regardless of your opinions on Dream. I think we can all agree you shouldn't be doxxed or threatened in this manner. So let's take a look at his statement and see what's up. Again, he did explicitly mention to not go after anybody, not Dream, not his haters, not his stans. This is just information, alright? So Dream tweeted out very important information, and he's attached a twit longer. Recently, there's been a lot of drama going on involving me getting doxxed, and subsequent drama involving that. I generally like to keep drama off my platform, so I've been keen on not addressing anything in a super public way. There's a lot of important stuff that I want to talk about in this document, although I'm gonna try to keep it as concise as I can. I'm gonna try and get as much drama out of the way as I can. So he's divided it into sections. There's one about a doxing summary and one about his ex-girlfriend. Recently, a dox was released by a group of individuals in an attempt to harass and expose me. They said that they did this due to the fact that I was egotistical and that I was not a good person in general. Obviously, whether someone is a good person is completely up for debate, but regardless of that, no one deserves to be harassed in this way. This group of people attempted to release information about my family, about me, about my friends. Obviously, some things were true and others were false. Okay, so right off the bat, anyone who attempts to dox someone is just a piece of garbage. Like, I don't care what you think about Dream, like, regarding any drama, the stans, the cheating scandal, his personality, whatever you don't like about him. You can think he's a terrible person, that's fine. But if you act on that and literally go out of your way to put him, his family, his friends in danger, I mean, you're just scum. There's nothing more. You know, every couple of months, one of these YouTubers comes out and says, stop coming to my house, right? Because there's these crazy obsessed fans. And then, or not even fans, maybe like haters who come to your house and try to harass you. And that's for facecam YouTubers. But for people like Dream as well, there are people still trying to invade his privacy. He's gone so big that, you know, there's people who go out of their way to just get close to him, right? I mean, can you just imagine millions of people knowing about where you live and all your close loved ones? That would be terrifying. Okay, moving on to section 2, my ex-girlfriend. This is going to be a longer section and the last one because I think it's important to talk about. Back around 3 years ago, I got into a relationship. This person was a very loving and caring person, and there are a lot of good memories there. She was very encouraging, and if it wasn't for her, I'm not sure I would have ever started YouTube. She encouraged me to pursue my passion and work as hard as I did when I first started. She helped me with my logo, and she helped me be less of a noob at Twitter and Instagram. Although we fell off shortly after I started YouTube, I honestly have always held on to that and really appreciated it. I think this is important to start off with. She suffers from BPD and other issues, and she did at the time, although she was on medication. A few months after we moved in together, she wanted to get off her medication because she believed it was making her not herself. I talked about it with her and tried my best to be a supportive boyfriend. After she stopped taking her medication, she became very unstable. Although at the beginning of our relationship she was wonderful, she started to get abusive and she cheated on me on various occasions. While she was unstable, I always did my best to help her and make sure that she was okay. I cared a lot about her and her well-being, and I still do now, even if that time period was one of the toughest periods of my life. Okay, so it appears he had an ex-girlfriend, and it appears they had like a rough patch or something, and honestly, it feels like, yeah, she can pretty much expose him anytime he wants, which is just must be hard to sleep at night, honestly. Okay, recently she's been flip-flopping on being positive or negative about me in public and private. A lot of people have tried to paint me as a horrible person based on things she has said. At points in the past, she has said that I R-worded her, and that I starved her. She has admitted since then that all of these things are false, and as far as I'm aware, she has told every single person personally that these things are absolutely not true. I would never do those things to anybody, and it disgusts me to hear those things said. She told me that the reason she said these things is because friends she would meet would be fans of mine, and she wanted them to like her for her, not because she was Dream's ex. So her intention of doing that was to make them hate me. Oh my god, this is hard to read, dude. This is genuinely heartbreaking. Like, I can't believe he's been dealing with this behind the scenes. Like, imagine someone telling people that you R-worded them, and then later admitting that it's not true. Like, You can't just do that. That can ruin people's lives. Again, she's in a horrible time period in her life, and I really want her to get the help that she needs. I've been in contact with her mother, and I've offered any and all help that I can possibly give. I have never talked negatively about her in public because I know that anything I say would be used as justification for hating on her, and that would contribute terribly to her mental health. I do not want anyone sending her hate, and I encourage anyone sending her hate to reflect. There are lots of people that make mistakes in the world. Not all of them have a popular ex-boyfriend, though. She doesn't deserve any more hate than anyone else. There are certain people that try and seek her out and cancel her or harass her for the things she's done in the past, and I really hope that me talking in detail about this will make them stop. I don't want anyone sending hate on my behalf, and I've said that on many occasions. I mean, regardless of what she did in the past and however wrong it is, I think it's only right to respect Dream and not send any hate whatsoever. I mean, if he's moved on, like he was a person affected, and he's moved on, there's really no point in causing any further problems. The reason this is relevant to the doxing, though, is that she recently has been in contact with people that want to do harm to me or my family. Again, I like to see the best in people, and I like to think that the people that are taking advantage of people with mental health issues are the truly horrible people, and not the people with mental health issues. From what I've heard, she has said a variety of things that are not true in an effort to hurt my career or make people stop being fans of mine. I was surprised when I heard this because she still, even as of yesterday, would message me that she loves me and wants me back, and she's trying to get help, and I thought we were friendly with each other. Okay, so there's some really bad people who really don't like Dream, and they're using his ex to get to him and, take advantage of a person with mental health issues. I mean, this is just absolute bottom tier behavior, man. A lot of the things that have been said are obviously very not true and lead me to believe that she was taken advantage of by people who really want to do harm to me. I think that people taking advantage of people with mental health issues is a huge problem in today's world, and this is a really good example of that. I truly believe that when my ex is healthy and stable, she's a wonderful person. One of the things that she has said is that I don't care about YouTube and I only do it for the money, that I'm gonna quit in a year and I'm gonna leave everything behind. To me, this is clearly ridiculous, as YouTube is my passion. I've been doing YouTube since I was around 10 on different accounts, and I've been playing Minecraft for about as long. I'm extremely passionate about creativity, and I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. I know that she knows this, so I know that this isn't something she believes. She also said incredibly negative things about my appearance, saying that I'm obese or that I'm ugly or disgusting, going as far as to say that I catfished her when we dated. She's never said this publicly, but she has said this in private to her past partners in order to make them not like me. Obviously, she says these things in order to hurt my reputation and to make me look bad, as well as make herself feel better for things she has done. As for the catfish thing, this is very easily provable as false, and I know that she knows this, which is why she's never said it publicly. I was fairly open about my relationship at the time to my friends and my family could easily confirm that. Shortly after we met in person, she moved in with me and we lived together for almost a year. It wasn't a purely online relationship. She's gone as far as to show fake pictures of me to people she was romantically or thing involved with and tell every single bad tale about me in order to make them not like me. At this point, most people would easily lose it. I mean, the amount of lies that have been said, I would lose it. And it's pretty commendable that he still insists that nobody sent her hate and that she's been taken advantage of, which very well could be the case, As for my appearance, she knows that I don't plan on doing a face reveal until after the virus, so she's known that she can spread everything, and the only way I can counter it is by releasing a face reveal. I'm not gonna give into that. All I can say is that I've met in person with now multiple people that can confirm independently that she lies. On top of that, she hasn't seen me in over a year and doesn't even know anything new about me other than public stuff. Regardless, insulting someone's looks is something no one should do. I feel terrible for anyone that has released a fake picture of me, because they will undoubtedly receive tons of hate and negative things said about them, and that's just horrible. One more thing that was said is that I have a contract with George and the others that prevent them from saying anything negative about me, and that they get a revenue split of my channel in exchange for that it's a money operation and none of us care about each other or YouTube. I know that sounds incredibly dumb already, but I thought I would just mention it. Although I like to spoil my friends, I will go on record and say that they did not get a revenue split of my channel, nor did they get paid to be in any of my videos. Obviously, we have contracts, but that's just standard with business. I've known Sapnap for around 9 years, and we've been best friends for most of it. I helped Sapnap and George with all of their videos, and they both didn't even post on YouTube before before I started YouTube. We've been together since the beginning, and I love both of them like brothers. Bad boy Halo 2. There's a video of her from a few weeks ago talking about how I'm an amazing person and how much she enjoyed our relationship. She also posted TikToks with her laughing about old stories and with my character in the background. I like to think this is the real her and not the thing she says when she's being manipulated. I truly think that she's a victim here, and I really don't support any hate towards her at all. She deserves support and care and to be helped by the people who care about her. Mental health is a serious issue, and she's been going through problems for a long time. One of the reasons I was afraid of saying anything about this is because I really don't want harm to come to her. I know that if she gets help, she can be a wonderful person, and I want that for her. I thought that this became important enough to talk about, though. Okay, so there we have it. That was his twit longer, and my god, what a read. Like, it really sucks that he has to go through this. Like, I can't imagine how incredibly stressful this would have been. And honestly, send him support, if anything. And yeah, I think we should end it there. There's not really much more to say. Smash like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day ahead. Bye!